Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Ice 73. I am Black Ice 73. All for the last week, I've been thinking about the correction officer from Alabama. I know her last name is White. And, and this lady had the best 8 days. I said 7 days because I think she killed herself on the 8th day of her life. This lady, she went from getting ready to retire to selling everything she had and broke a murderer out of jail. I don't know what that man said to her, but man, that dude got game. I can imagine he'd be like, hey, my last name White, your last name White, I'm white, you white. Seems like we meant to be together. And you know, the only thing holding us apart is these bars. And you know what you can do? You can get me out of these bars. But you gotta do me one favor. Break me out of jail. I wonder what went through her mind when he said, I need you to break me out of jail. But she was like, oh, Romeo and Juliet, or Bonnie and Clyde. But she failed to realize none of the story ended good. I ain't making fun of her. God done it. They plans, they have a good plan. One thing in their plan, they did have right. They went to one of the whitest states in the United States. They went to Indiana. But now, people in Indiana got internet and cable also. So they recognize their ass. And they called. Hey, I think I seen this correction officer and I seen the inmate up here at the car wash. They called on him. Hey, Cajun people, they stick together. But at the same time, if you don't do the crime, they'll tell on your ass. They're like, you my brother. You my sister. Just in color. I ain't down with you. Ain't no white lives matter to me. I'm gonna tell on your ass. But the crazy part is, they said her house that she sold was on 4 acres of land. 4 acres of land is damn near like $20,000 by itself. 1 acre, I'm sorry, 1 acre of land down there $20,000 by itself. And she sold the house in the 4 acre land for $98,000. Man, I wish I knew her. I would have sold my house I'm living in now to jump on that deal. 4 acres of land? Shit, hell yeah, I would have moved to down in mid-Alabama. I wouldn't care, or South Alabama, wherever part of Alabama they're in. I would have moved there. 4 acres of land, $98,000 and a house? Man, shit. My riding lawnmower be doing laps around that. I'd be like, 4 acres of land, dude. But yeah, she sold all that. She sold her land. Then she like, they went to Indiana. And the dude said, my plan was that I would have went out in a blaze of glory, having to shoot out with the police. You know what he did? He surrendered. He surrendered. That's what he did. All the person took in the initiative. I ain't saying it's the right initiative, but she took the initiative and she did a self-inflicted wound. Yeah, she took herself out. She like, man, them people ain't really use me for no damn excuse. Or use me for the, I don't know. She just saying she ain't really go down, she ain't really go to jail. Cause you know they gonna have her all over like, the former correction officer, this and that and all that. So she said, no, I'd rather die for y'all people to put y'all hands on me. But man, that dude must be part pimp. Cause he had to be like in her ear on duty like, hey, what's up, baby? And she look like, you talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you, baby. She's like, you sure you talking to me? You know I'm a CEO. I know. I see. Oh, you and me together. He was dropping bars on. He like, oh, come on. Come on, nobody ain't gonna tell you. You control the camera. Come in here where I'm at. Let's cement our relationship. Let's like bring our bond together. Cause when he got caught, you know, he knew she had shot herself. So he told her and said, hey, go in there and check on my wife. After all that shit she did for him, yeah, that was his wife by then. Now I ain't telling y'all women y'all need to step up and do some crime, but that lady set the bar high. She set the bar high. I used to think Mary J set the bar high. When she went her song, she said, I would stop breathing for you. I like, come on. I'm gonna have to get me a woman who got asthma too. I want her to stop breathing for me, just like Mary J said she'll stop breathing for her man and his son. Yeah, I'm searching for a woman who said she'll stop breathing for me. I ain't find her. But God done it. This woman, she put everything on the line. She just went all out and said, I plant my flag here, and this is the man who I love and who I would do anything for. And when she said she would do anything for him, she meant that junk. She would do anything for him. She did it too. They said they found $29,000 in the back seat. That woman cast out. She was like, this is the man who I'm going to throw my life away for. Or, that was some people would think. But she was saying, this is the man I'm going to give my life to. So when he asked her that question, are you willing to die for me? And she proved her answer was yes, that she was willing to die for him. Man, I couldn't even keep my darn children mama with me. I did everything wrong. You know how they do the interviews or the psychos? Not psycho. You know how to do the interviews or the serial killers and stuff? Behind bar, I would like to do an interview with him like, hey dog, just tell me what you said. How did you get it started? How did you initiate the conversation about saying, hey, get me out of here? What did you say? How did you say it? Did you start off like in your bare white, like, hey, what's up? You know, me and you should be together. Or did you start off as being silly, like, hey, you know what? One day you take me to the courthouse, you let me break out. And then she was like, yeah, I do it. You're like, you would do it? Holy shit. Or did y'all, she used to work at nighttime or something, and you'd be like, you know, this bed can fit too. I gotta do is come in here and just, you know, hey, my celly ain't gonna say nothing. He know I killed somebody before, or allegedly killed somebody before. So, he ain't gonna say nothing. Just come on here and join me in bed. Or, did she make the first move? It's a lot of questions that will not get answered. But for 8 days, man, them people had a great time. I know they were looking over their shoulder. Like, look at the police. See, let me tell y'all something. When the police pull out these all point bulletins and all that stuff, they put it out like, hey, we're gonna catch them eventually. They really ain't out there searching for you because they know you're out the area. They ain't really out there searching for you. It be them damn people. These damn people tell on you. That's how they got caught. These damn people, they told on them. I wasn't worried about them. I like, because I live down here now in Alabama. And they say, oh, the skate inmate. I'm like, they ain't stun me. I said, these people ain't coming my way. I wasn't worried about them. I'm like, well, go ahead. I kept up with the story. And you know what really the thing was? It wasn't no story to keep up with besides they had escaped. They brought on the sheriff of that county. He looking disgusting. His uniform don't fit right. He looking like a character out of one of them movies, how they try to choose the worst looking person as the redneck sheriff. He fit that role perfectly. He like, oh, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna let you know. We gonna get you. Yeah, we gonna get you. And then CNN had the old CEO who helped the man escape, talking like she's like an expert to my. Well, she know everything that's gonna happen, cause she in the law enforcement, so she understand how the law enforcement work. So when we got to do this, we got to do that. That woman didn't know nothing. That woman was a CEO. That woman was not there. Was it doing U.S. Marshal out there looking for doing criminals? That woman was sitting at the desk, gaining weight, getting wooed by an inmate. That's what that woman was doing. The woman was lonely. And that man caught her in her vulnerable position. He called her, said, hey, I know you're lonely. You're tired of going home to them cats. So he called her. And she fell for it. Hey, rest in peace to her. But God done it. You about to retire and everything? I guess you have retired to the great skies or great beyond. And this dude, you better sit back in the cell for the next 30 years and tell the story. I'm looking forward to the ID channel making a doing the story about it. They're gonna make something. If you look at the ID channel and all the different shows they have, like Murder Call, Way Up to Lies, all the story pretty much is the same thing. They just got different titles. That's all it is. It's pretty much the same thing. Body cam, you just see the whole thing at what happening. But it'd be the same thing. It could be a criminal. Somebody gonna get shot or something. They're gonna be out there. But I am looking forward to when they have your documentary. And then they're gonna blow it up too. They're gonna put this in big bold letters, and they're gonna have this advertised on all kind of stations and on the website, the internet, saying, "Hey, remember this story that happened in Alabama?" I'm like, "Bing!" That's a reminder. Ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna tell no lie. But once again, rest in peace to that lady, Officer White. They somebody fumbler. They somebody it's correctional officer, it's sheriff. No, that one was a sheriff when all this happened, and she died as a sheriff. So rest in peace to Sheriff White. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you get down, and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe. Hit like. Hit a dislike. I don't care. But thank you for watching. Talk to you later.